What's up, everyone? Today we're doing an unboxing of the Glock 19 Gen 6. Had one laying down at my local gun shop, and I was fortunate enough to pop in at the right time and I said, write it up. So I was able to bring this home, and I've been playing with it for a few days, and man, I gotta say, I really like it. I think Glock did a great job. I'm going to give you a little bit more opinion here in a little bit, but first, let's get started. And how about we start off with a fun fact? Did you know this is the proper way to open a Glock box? You can tell because when you read it, the words are the right way up. So let's dive in. So you open it up, I mean, it's a Glock, right? You get everything you expect with a Glock. You get your lock, your safety mechanisms. You get your back straps, and you get two back straps with this. You have one that is marked with an L for large, and then you have another one marked with an M for medium, and then by default, the grip is the small. And you get this little punch tool to help you punch that pin out as well, to make life easy for you so you don't have to have an Allen wrench or a punch of your own to get that out with. And you also get your nifty little mag loader, and you just pop it on your magazines and you just push down. It pushes the plunger down so you can load your next round a little bit easier. There are better ones on the market, but if you don't have one, it's convenient, especially if you're shooting a lot. And new for the Gen 6, you also have these new adapter plates, which these are better than the MOS system. If any of you have used the MOS system, especially with those adapter plates, you know what I'm talking about. See a lot of things online where they're bent, they're getting out of shape, they're breaking, things like that. But these are polymer. We'll open these up for you. So you get a QR code. You can scan this to view the manual if you need help with anything or just want to read. You get the Allen key to help take your plate off, put your optic on, things like that. And then you have your adapter plates for your optics. Now these are polymer, so long term probably not going to be the best, but there are going to be companies popping up with adapter plates. I've seen a few already. All right, and then the main feature, of course, you have your Glock 19 Gen 6. Let's clear this stuff out of the way. So I've carried Glocks in the past, and I'm not a Glock fanboy. I don't hate Glocks. I'm kind of indifferent to Glocks altogether, honestly. And I've had the Gen 4, I've had Gen 3s, I've had a Gen 5 or 2, and I'm actually really impressed with the work that Glock put into the Gen 6s. And they added a lot of features. They kind of improved on the existing features as well. And I think they really did a good job. And in fact, I like this so much, I might work this into my carry rotation. To get into some of these features real quick, you see there's a thumb ledge here. Now they didn't add any extra width to the frame. What they did though is, as you see with a lot of aftermarket customizations, they just cut out the frame right there, and then they added that stippling, which this is great for indexing for like your trigger finger, so you can have a spot to feel I am off the trigger, I'm safe. But also you have it as a thumb ledge, so you can put your thumb there to help under live fire, help control recoil, get your sights on target a little bit faster. So if you like that, that's there for you. And I think the biggest upgrade to this generation is by far the trigger. It feels really good having that nice flat face on that trigger shoe, and the trigger safety actually is a lot more comfortable, in my opinion, than the older generations. They just, after about 100 rounds of live fire, you know, you tip of your finger just starts getting sore, but this feels, at least under dry fire, a lot more comfortable. And then of course you have people, anybody who buys a Glock, one of the first things they do is they put in a flat trigger, but Glock already went ahead and did that for you, and the trigger pull isn't that bad. The reset, it's actually really nice. It's still the typical Glock weight, but it just feels better under that new trigger shoe. And I do gotta say, another big improvement to this generation is this beaver tail. Now, I know there's people out there that are gonna say, that sucks, I don't want it. But you know, for people with larger hands, this is really gonna come in handy because it's gonna push a lot of that out of the way. And everybody knows about that Glock bite where that slide gets you as it's coming back. So this will really help for those of you with bigger hands to make it a little bit more comfortable for you to shoot. And another thing, it really helps get a good tight grip. I like the way it just pushes into that webbing right there, and it's very sturdy, very solid, and I can't remember feeling a Glock that feels this comfortable in my hand. So they added a new grip texture all the way around it here, and this is really nice. There's this micro texturing underneath it too that really helps soften it up. It's not very aggressive, but it does grab a hold of you, and I like it. I think over their Gen 4, Gen 5 stipple, it's much nicer. And one other thing that Glock did with this grip is it's a lot more rounded off, where their old ones used to be a little bit more blocky around the front strap and the back strap, right? This is a lot more rounded. And for my little Whopper Junior hands, having that contouring really helps it fit in there a lot more comfortably than those older models. Even the Gen 5s without the grooves, it just was still a little too square for my liking, but this is a big improvement. And one of the more subtle improvements they made to this grip is the addition of these little swells right here on the side, right on the panels. And it's almost hard to see it. You kind of have to really look at it. They're not very big, but man, they have a big impact on your grip when you're holding on to it. It really just helps take up a little bit of that extra space in this pocket when you're holding on to it. So it really feels like you get a secure, tight grip, and you know, having more contact, more surface area is gonna help control it under recoil a little bit better and probably feel a little bit more comfortable. But man, it's a subtle improvement. Like I said, it's not very thick, not very big. You don't have this huge hump right here, but it does fit, and you do feel it when you're holding on to it. And let's talk about this stipple. It does its job well. It's not overly aggressive. It's actually really comfortable. And that was one of the first things I said when I picked it up, is that feels really good. See, it has these tall peaks. They're not real big, and it maybe looks like it's probably not going to be that good, but it is rather nice. And I say this is an improvement over their Gen 4, Gen 5 grip texturing. It is optic cut. Mentioned the optic plates earlier, so if that wasn't a clue, here you go, you got proof. It does come with the regular old Glock polymer sights on it, so probably one of the first things somebody's going to replace when they pick it up. Now, I haven't looked it up, but I'm real confident they redesigned this mag catch, mag release. It's a lot more rounded on the front, and it kind of fades into the grip a little bit. It's real comfortable, real easy to eat, and it doesn't have those sharp corners like the other one used to, I think. It's been a while since I've owned a Glock, I'm gonna be honest. Now, in the intro, I said I was probably gonna work this into my carry rotation, and I honestly might. I do like it that much. The contouring on the grip, it feels smaller, it fits more comfortably in my hand. I like the way that beaver tail grabs me, and it fits in current Glock holsters, or at least Gen 5s. And I have one from Gray Man Solutions here. You can use code SHENANY for free shipping. And right now I'm carrying it with my Lone Wolf Dusk 19 build. But you just take your Glock Gen 6, look at that, and listen to that click. It gets nice and secure. I also have this Axis Elite from Tier 1 with the Michael Myers theme on it, and it fits right in here as well. Listen for that click. There you go. You got holster options. So if you are interested in carrying it and you are carrying previous generations, the odds are it's gonna fit in there just fine for you. And with this, if you want a cool training option, check out the Mantis Titan X. Not a sponsor or anything, but I do have a link in the description if you wanted to try to pick one up. And it comes optic ready, so you can put your own optic on it, so you can train with your training device like you would with your regular firearm. And it has a real life trigger. The pull isn't exactly accurate, but it does have that feel. Has a Glock trigger on it for all intents and purposes, and similar Glock shape, similar Glock grip angle really makes a difference if you want to train but you don't want to spend the ammo, right? So check it out, hit the link. All right, so at the end of the day, it's still a Glock, right? So it's, I don't know, if you have a Gen 4, Gen 5, do you need to pick one of these up? No, not really, especially if you really like it, if it's your favorite. Honestly, better off just picking up some aftermarket parts and, you know, customizing it yourself to how you want it. You know, so as someone who's not a fanboy of Glocks, I honestly couldn't care less about them, but I acknowledge that they are a great firearm. Though I do think they made a lot of big improvements to this. The grip texture, the grip shape, I think they really knocked it out of the park. Now, if you have an existing Glock, like a Gen 4, Gen 5, do you need to pick it up? I don't know. If you really like it and you're really good with it, I would just say get some customizable options. Get a trigger, optic, get a new slide, whatever you have to do, maybe get some ports. But, you know, if you haven't had a Glock in a while and you want to get back into the game, you know, check out the Gen 6. You might like it, and you definitely will see the difference between the older generations and the new ones. But I'm just some guy on the internet, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Would you carry the Gen 6? Are you going to pick one up? Are you going to get rid of your Gen 4, Gen 5? What do you think about the beaver tail? I know some of you don't like it, and I know some of you out there carrying those Gen 1s and Gen 2s. But leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm looking forward to the engagement, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.